Road towards Wellington Road at that junction with the church. Received?
Engine 99, that's received.
The stolen black car has been trying to get away from the police for nearly 20 minutes, but is being tracked by ex-department's helicopter, call sign India 99.
T8 at that junction.
After the collision, the car's left wing is hanging off, but the driver's still determined to escape.
Coming out to the Lamb Hotel, wait on, turn the left Schofield to the highway. He's approaching the junction 8 there for the Liverpool Street and he's been held up by traffic.
99, he's RT8 at the junction, he's out the vehicle.
Patrol's vehicle stopped at the junction of Liverpool Road. The offender on foot now making very way. No exact location at this time. On Liverpool Street towards Salford Precinct.
The driver was sentenced to 18 months in jail.
The offender now going towards McDonald's on foot outside the ship.
He was the 21st car thief caught that week by ex-department.
That's driving fast.
Steve Mann is one of ex-department's specialised pursuit drivers. He thinks the car in front is travelling suspiciously fast and signals it to stop.
Oh, we're on. 2637 CK in pursuit of a red Vauxhall Nova heading London Road out to the city. 3 on board, Charlie 671 London Road towards the Mancunian Way. We're a bit of a distance behind London Road outwards towards the Apollo Theatre, towards the A6.
Roger, can you just try and confirm where you are again, over?
Yes, coming up to the Apollo at London Road, about 50 yards behind it. It's a red Nova, approaching the roundabout now, and he's doing a left-left. Oh, yes, son of that bitch.
The fleeing driver has hit 2 cars in the queue at the roundabout.
Going right into Hartness Street. One in, got one in. All right. Here. Stay here.
It's only in the passenger seat, mate. I've got a lift.
Right, sit in. Sit in. No, sit in the front. Seat down. Keep both hands. Right, both hands on the front. Just grab the keys.
It's only in the back seat, mate. That's
I know. Shut up. 2637 has been abandoned. 2 have gone into a hotel. Have some backup. I've got 1. Car has crashed.
The keys were stolen in the ignition.
All right, leave it at that.
Speeding away. I said to him.
Just before you go on, let me tell you,
know these
you're quite you're under arrest, all right? Well, I've got a suspicion that that's a stolen. Listen to me. Just shut up and listen, right? I'm arresting you on suspicion of theft or allowing yourself to be carried in there, all right? And as such, you're under arrest, you're under caution.
It's on a narrow road like this car coming about 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And somebody behind it was that car.
The car, with no driver, has rolled in a circle and parked itself neatly in the car park.
There's no driver when the car passed here, no drivers. All the driver have been ran out. Only that fellow's over there with the back seat, tried to get out.
He said he lives in the hotel. This is what he said.
When did he say that to you?
When it was zooming about the car. He was driving madly, right? And when he seen you on the police, I said, what are you going on for? He said, I'm a banned driver. So he zoomed about and he said, what we're going to do? He said, all I'm going to do is turn around this corner and go in a place where they live.
Right.
That's what he said. All I was doing is getting a lift of him. I know I might have been stupid getting a lift, but I looked in the keys. I first said it's not stolen, is it? And the keys was in the ignition. And he went, no, it's not nicked. You can check on my form. I've never been done for stealing cars.
There is no sign of the other 2 men from the car.
Thanks for your assistance so far.
I'm not going to run away.
Good lad. What's the door? Don't have another bump, do we? What's your first name?
Paul Gilbert.
Right, Paul, just going to check through your pockets before you get in. Before I go through it, you got no needles or anything like that, have you?
Paul Gilbert has asked for the duty solicitor to be present during his interview.
2 sealed tapes on both then. Okay.
You tampering tapes with flipping going in the car or something.
At the conclusion of the interview, I'll give you a notice explaining how you can get a copy of the tapes. Okay? You happy with that?
Yep. He turned round, I think, Woodward Street, and then he did a right where Dancoats Hospital is. What road is that called?
Old Mill Street.
Old Mill Street. Straight down. Then I think you've got lights there, haven't you?
Don't get me wrong, you're shaking now. Are you alright to continue with the interview?
Yeah, of course I'm right.
Okay.
All it is I've not done something, you know what I mean, mate? And there's lights. Went through the lights to that bridge thing, what I explained. And then that's when I looked round and seen the flashing lights. Your vehicle.
So, this car starts accelerating away. What do you say? You
say let us out.
When did you actually see me flashing you?
I seen you actually.
You turned round?
I turned round and seen you.
And the passenger turned round?
Yeah.
And what was said?
First of all, I said, I went like that.
I know you're describing what you said. Describe what they say as well.
They were dead calm. Truthfully, they were dead calm, as if they've done it a million times. They was dead calm. I said to him, I said, how come you're not stopping? They went like that, I'm a band driver. He said, all I want to do is just get somewhere, get out of the car, you know what I mean? So
and what was your intention to do then?
I weren't going to run, mate. Any sensible person would have got out of that car when I got out of the car.
But you knew it was stolen then?
I didn't know it was stolen then.
You didn't?
The only time when I really triggered, I didn't know it for certain, but when he started banging into cars, I thought, as I said, he wouldn't be doing that if it was his own car or a friend's car, would he?
Paul Gilbert was later found innocent of knowingly being carried in a stolen vehicle. The car was returned to its owner, but the 2 thieves have not been caught. 5 days later, ex-department mount an operation to recover stolen vehicles. More than 100 cars are taken in Manchester every day. Following a tip-off, part of the team search a garage. The search is led by Steve Mann's partner, Paul Philbin.
What's going on at the moment is we're going to make a search of the premises and examine the vehicles that are in. The information is that at least one of these MR2s has been so severely accident damaged it couldn't be repaired.
The team will now investigate if these cars are being given new identities by changing their identification numbers.
Affirmative, it's a Ford Iveco, a flat Murray in white, stolen from Barton Lane in Eccles.
Steve is now searching for a stolen lorry.
Let's again. Foxtrot, 848, Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey. Last seen Chester Road towards the Mancunian Way.
Yeah, we're just round the corner from that. I'll drive into the side street, see what I can pick up.
Yes, proceed.
He has a hunch the lorry is hidden somewhere in these back streets.
You saw somebody playing near to Mancunian Way, Chester Road 4, is over.
After 3 hours' work, the true identities of the cars in the garage are still unclear.
They off the these plates off the Golf or outside? Or is it the MR2, that one?
There are a lot of photographs of vehicles in various states of repair, sort of before and after shots, if you like. Gut reaction is that they're very, very good at what they're doing, but the initial reaction, obviously I've not looked at the cars in detail, they might actually be straight repairs.
The Transit outside, is that yours? At the front? Yeah.
The MR2s turn out to be legitimate, but the team uncovers one stolen car during the raid.
Yeah, I got that, boss. I'm in the back streets at the moment.
Steve thinks he spotted the stolen white lorry outside a workshop under the railway arches.
It's engaged at the moment, Jack.
2637 located the vehicle. Come down Cornbrook to the end and do a right. It's down here, follow us in, it's here. Doing it, yeah.
A police van has also been in the area, searching for the lorry.
Stand by a minute, boss. I've got a section van going to follow me down. It's off Dinton Street. Empty. Yeah, just to confirm, boss, there's no one with it now, and the garage is empty.
The lorry has been stolen by rewiring the ignition system.
Is it your van?
Well, it's gone on Peyton cab on.
Is it? Are you with it? You with it before when we drove past you?
Yeah, I was back up under the bridge then.
Where have you got it from, mate?
Well, two lads come this morning and says, you sort that front out on there. So I said, yeah, no problem. So I cleared the garage out to get it in. I'm just trying to get it in, then it won't fit in, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Where are these two lads from?
Well, they're coming back tomorrow.
Are they?
I said I'd paint the cab for 1.5 for them.
Right. I've got a bit of bad news for you. Do you understand who we are? That's a stolen motor vehicle. Before you go any further, I've got suspicion that obviously you're with a stolen vehicle and arresting you on suspicion of theft of it. Alright, listen to me just a minute. As you're under arrest, you're under caution. You don't have to say anything, however, it may harm your defence. If one question you do not mention something.
The team has shown that targeted operations like this can often recover £250,000 worth of stolen vehicles.
Have you got the keys for it?
It's all wires hanging out on it. When I went under there, then I thought, what the f*** is going on here?
Right. You don't put them in the van?
Yeah.
Can I just go and get my keys?
Where do you work in here?
We'll have to get them for you.
William Wally was cautioned for handling a stolen vehicle, and the lorry was returned to its owners. 4 hours later, Paul and Steve are back together, patrolling an area notorious for being used by car thieves trying to escape.
You can see by the houses here what sort of problem we're up against. They'll go along the footpath. I mean, look at these two old blokes here. They're using this footpath. The car thieves will just go driving up and going off-road.
These car thieves were desperate to make a getaway because they'd just robbed a chemist shop.
Vehicle off-road, back towards Phoebe Street, back towards Robert Hall Street, off-road, India 99, please. Yes, it's the Astra Alpha 747 Hotel Mike Sierra is going to come back out onto Phoebe Street. We're back out onto Phoebe Street now.
The route is used so often that car thieves have removed the bollards from the footpaths to make their escape easier.
At the Astra, Phoebe Street, heading towards the Crescent. He's doing a left into Bridle Avenue and back up the pavement, Bridle Avenue. Going to go back round on the walkways, back towards Phoebe Street. Still on the walkways, CK4 on board. Back working our way towards one of the gardens, can't remember the name of it now. Take it left, right side. Back Phoebe Street and it's going left, Tamworth Avenue west. There we go.
Steve caught the driver, who was just 15. It wasn't the first time he'd been caught thieving.
I would say the majority of cars that are being taken by a fairly small number of people. The odd ones are twos that may just take one or just take two and never do it again, or few and far between. But the groups we were looking at, when we've spoken to them, or when they've spoken to us, they're quite happy to brag that they're having in the region of 7-8 cars an evening.
The driver of this car was wanted on 6 charges of receiving stolen goods.
Vehicle has collided, but continuing on at this time.
The nearest police car was still half a mile away, relying on directions from the helicopter.
99 to the traffic guy, come straight ahead towards the canal, he's there at the turn. He's crossing the canal.
When the thief realized the police were catching up, he tried a different method of escape.
India 99, vehicle abandoned, 10. Stand by for road. India 99, he's being chased by a section officer, stand by for the location. India 999, offender detained. Stand by for the...
The driver was charged with dangerous driving, but was found not guilty at the Crown Court. A week later, Steve and Paul are at their base, halfway through their night shift.
Oh, look at your shirt there. Now look, at least he's got gaudy colours, these two. Yours is pink. Why is yours pink?
He's never been in the DO, he'll never be able to find it, is it?
Come here, Tal. Let us a bit of that. Come on. Let us a bit of that.
Before heading back out on patrol, they check the latest information on stolen cars. So far, it's been relatively quiet.
We'll just run through what's gone tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 11:63 from the vehicle crime unit at Plant Hill.
A call comes through about a stolen Audi.
Win 2286. Yeah, we're gonna. I know it's been activated yet. I'll go and set the car up and set the equipment up.
The Audi is fitted with the latest type of anti-theft device, which transmits a powerful call sign. This is picked up by police receivers. These can locate the car to within a matter of feet.
Just make sure everything's... basically, this has got to go in the cigarette lighter. If it's down there, we should be picking it up now. There we go, madam. Just let it settle. Each system's given a reference number, shouldn't be activated. And this particular vehicle's been given a reference number of 4 Lima 5 0 Alpha. Just keep it slow going down here and let it settle down. To your right. Trackers really are that few and far between. You'll find anyone who's got a tracker unit fitted who's anywhere near the area will be making the way to try and locate it. Got a local signal now. Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, going up 4 to your right.
The system shows Paul and Steve which direction to travel.
Here we go on the left, yeah.
Until they home in on the stolen Audi. The thieves have abandoned the car, taking 3 wheels with them.
Knowing that they weren't going to print it. Is it yours?
Yeah.
These are 4 wheels gone, I'm afraid.
I just want to check the bag in the back. It's got my office details.
He's gone to a petrol station to pay for some petrol, and in his stupidity, he's left the keys in the car.
No, and a bag in the back with my office keys in and address.
Right. Did you have any house keys with it?
No, the house keys were on the bunch.
That they took with the car?
Yeah, they got my house keys now.
So they've got your house keys and your house address?
Yes.
Well, if he took the keys out, which would have took him all of 2 seconds when he went in the petrol station to pay, this wouldn't have happened.
Just save the car there.
And the carnival atmosphere of Trinidad.
It used to be okay, apart from the wheels.
They just drop it onto the floor as they take each wheel off.
It's not damage the car.
It won't. It shouldn't. Take from underneath it and let it drop from behind.
Yeah. And now he's upset that his car's here minus 6 wheels and his briefcase has gone and the keys for his office have gone. Daft stupid, aren't they?
6 cars a day are recovered in Britain using this tracking system. But despite its sophistication, the system can't prevent cars being stolen.
I mean, a lot of the cars tonight that have gone are so easy to steal. You can go out with a screwdriver and take a car. The car manufacturers could put immobilisers on them that are so difficult to bypass that the average car thief isn't going to be able to get a Metro or a Fiesta.
Until then, ex-department's pursuit skills will be in demand.
Early on in December, we had a pursuit with a Volkswagen Derby. It stemmed really from a domestic. The offending lad ran the police vehicle and then drove off, followed by a section vehicle, which was then picked up by us.
He's on to Middleton Road, 1 youth on board. He would appear to be leaning out the window. He gestured us to come on. He's driving fairly erratically, although he's not causing immediate danger to people already on the road.
India 99, we are over the vehicle, downlinking now.
India 99, roger with the vehicle. Roger with the vehicle, stopped at the junction of Main Road. It would appear he's John O'Mega's on to box him in. Roger, please down to 10 miles an hour, junction of Middleton Road and Lansdowne Road. Can you get onto the correct comms, please, if we can remove some of the section vehicles behind us? The driver is waving at the vehicle at the moment.
It lasted 20-25 minutes. Some quite nice shots going through the town centre, really, all the Christmas lights out.
She's just started doing the handbrake turn in front of all the pedestrians outside Yates's Wine Lodge. Very slow now.
By now he was being followed by a procession of police cars, and one coming head-on towards him.
He just nearly went head-on with a Panda car.
Oh, head on.
He's doing a U-turn back on Manchester Street towards Oldham Town Centre. 3348, we're on Union Street.
The driver's been going round in circles, so on this lap they decide to use the Stinger, a telescopic bed of nails thrown across the road. All the tyres should now deflate slowly, forcing the car to stop.
Just advise the patrols on the ground, the incident is being recorded, over.
Roger, thank you for that. 1163 from CK. From India 99, should you require it, the incident has been recorded, over.
The driver was sentenced to 6 months in jail. He was banned from driving until September the 7th, in the year 2000.
Yeah, Roger, we'll return to Bravo 10 shortly, over.
It's alright trying to correct his behavioural problems. How about supporting the victim that has to cope with the upset, the shock? Nobody seems to do anything about this. Perhaps we should look after them a little bit better.
Near the end of tonight's shift, another ex-department car has started to pursue a gang of young car thieves. They've taken a Ford Escort from the other side of the city.
6672 from the duty officer, can you get between the dog van and the bandit vehicle, over?
Steve and Paul are called in to back up their colleagues.
Still towards Ward, it's still coming inward.
Can you try and contact the dog man, ask him to let us go through, or stand by, we're coming up to the Milsop area.
It's about 4 or 5 miles ahead of us.
You got a set up a stick?
Now, bring it in.
I can't see now.
Cheers. Straight across the line, towards Tilsley,
Clear, go.
we're just past High Street. Stand by, stand by.
The helicopter's heat-seeking camera tracks the driver through a pub garden and over a wall into a backyard, while a 16-year-old boy is pulled from the car.
Go down.
Steve and Paul join in the search in the pub garden for the other 2 car thieves.
He's come over, when you were running about, he's definitely come over our back somewhere.
India 99, CK.
India 99,
299.
Yes, we have an offender in a backyard. I'll direct somebody in, please, if I can have direct contact.
I'm going outside of the building now.
Yes, we've got the roof of the building which you are now walking towards.
No, just...
It's on the roof of the building.
In front of you.
It's around here somewhere, isn't it? Do that.
The driver thinks he's safely hidden. Even the dogs can't pick up his trail. But the helicopter continues to mark his position and radios more detailed directions.
Yeah, can you just scan across the car park towards where I'm walking now? Temperature.
The driver's body heat gives away his position behind a rubbish bin in the corner of the yard. But these aren't the right bins. He's hiding on the other side of the wall.
About down here.
Yes. Towards the building.
Yeah, we've been looking here.
Although the officer's now on the right side of the wall, he still can't see the driver. The helicopter guides him to the exact spot. As the driver is led away, the third member of the gang is captured around the corner.
Got a separate van for him. Is this a dog van? No. It's empty. Have we got another van in there? Right, we've got another van for him somewhere else. Let's get another van so they all go together. Sit down on the floor. Sit. Stay there. Turn up. Turn up. Look here. Let's have a look here. What's your name?
The driver, 22-year-old James Young, was sentenced to 4 months in jail. His 2 younger passengers were punished with supervision orders. For Steve and Paul, a successful conclusion to a long shift.
Despite the manner of driving of some of the idiots we've seen tonight, we've still managed to complete the #1 objective, which is going home in one piece.